say what? You say who? You say what? You say who? You say what? You say.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Naturally Mimi, and today I will be using this pack hair I got from the beauty supply store to do an old school glue in. And I will be using the 30-second bond glue that you see here, and I'm going to use the purple pack hair 14-inch first for the back of my hair. So I'm just going to start by parting a part where I'm going to lay the extensions on to my hair. So I chose these two different packs of hair, one because I always use the Milky Way Pure hair, but they didn't have a longer one, so I never tried the purple pack, so I said that I would use it to give it a try. So I went ahead and just picked up those two. They didn't have matching hair with the inches that I needed, so I just opted and got those two. So as you can see back here in the back of my head, I'm trying to get the part as straight as possible so that I could lay those tracks down. And when I lay those tracks down, I'm not gonna lay it directly on to my scalp. I'm gonna put it just a little bit above, like a little bit below where my scalp is. Not on the scalp, but a little bit below on my hair, so that when I do take it out, I'm not ripping the hair out from my roots. And why I'm parting this up so high, my initial plan was to do the hair to where I could put it up in a ponytail, but it didn't work out that way. I still liked it the way it turned out, but it didn't turn out the way that I planned. I may try it again and try to do it over so that it can go in the style that I desired. So when I was in high school, that was around 2002, 2005. This style was like the thing back then. I was the queen of doing this hairstyle. So this is my first time doing this hairstyle in like over 10 years, like 10 or 11 years. That was like the last time I did this style. It was right before I had my son. So yeah, I'm trying to see if I still got it or whatever. So right here, as you can see, I am not layering the track onto my scalp. I'm just putting it a little bit below my scalp and where my hair follicles are. This is the glue that I'm using. I always use this glue. They have a $1 glue, and then this one is like $2.39. I have always used that brand of glue because it dries quick, and I just really like it compared to any other glues that I have used. So I'm lightly pressing onto the track of the extension here, pushing it down to make sure it is secured and tight. So here I'm just going to repeat the same steps. I'm not going to bore you all with keep talking. So as you can see what I'm doing here, I am just going in and repeating the steps, parting the hair and just layering those tracks.
Taking trips, come back at 6, wake me and your child, and then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with, makes me wonder who you think you're playing with. I'm gonna tell myself to keep playing this record back over and over again. Swear that you changed, but I noticed the end. I want you on scene, think you know call your name. You'll continue to try to play these games. Leave your family in the cold and rain. And I don't think you'll ever change your ways. Cause our house is not a home where no one's there. So alone, no one's there. Should I move on since no one's here? You know what you got is good, that's why you refuse to let me walk out to life. You refuse to match up with my vibe. You keep wasting my time, you keep wasting my time. Don't you all see? Think you know your girl is so funny to be. That's why you think I left but what?
So right here on this part, I put the track down a little too far, so I am going to go in and kind of like double it because the back was a little too thin for my liking. So I'm going to go ahead and just double those tracks.
I don't think you'll ever change your ways. Cause our house is not a home where no one's there. So alone, no one's there. Should I move on since no one's here? You know what you got is good, that's why you refuse to let me walk out to life. You refuse to match up with my vibe. You keep wasting my time, you keep wasting my time.
So I'm just showing you guys how much glue I'm putting on there. It's just like a very thin layer of glue on the tracks. And right here, I kind of messed up where I was laying the track and laid it too far on top of my hair, but it's okay because it'll be covered up. And another thing, as you guys can see, I have thin edges. I've always had thin edges. I don't know if it's a hereditary thing, but my edges have been like this since I was a child. So it had nothing to do with this method. My mama and my grandma, they tried everything: castor oil, mineral oil, all of those things ever since I was like 5. I can remember like them putting those oils on my edges to try to get them grow in, but I have just come to the realization that this is just me and that is just how my hairline is made. But I do still take into effect that I don't put the tracks all the way up there where my edges are. I leave my edges unattended. I don't bother with them. I was born with them thin. I don't want to make them any thinner, so I never put like braids or tracks or anything up there near my edges because they're already thin. But that's just been my edges all my life. Okay, so I'm gonna go in now with the Milky Way Pure up at the top because I wanted the hair a little shorter at the top. So I'm gonna start putting those tracks in at the top. And like I said, keep in mind I'm not putting these close to my edges because I have very thin edges and they are fragile. So I don't even go to the front sides of my head.
When I feel what I feel, sometimes it's hard to tell you so. You may not be in the mood to learn what you think you know. There are times when I find you wanna keep yourself from me.
So here I'm just repeating the same steps, but going in a kind of a square circular shape to go ahead and frame out the front the way I want it. So I went with a middle part for this style, and it's already looking thick and full, looking like the hair is growing out of my head. I love it. All right, you guys, this is the end result of the hair. I love it. I think I could have went a little longer with the front pieces, but overall I am going to go through and flat iron the hair to get them to blend a little bit more. But as you can see, this is laying flat and looking like my very own hair that has grown out of my head, looking like a fresh blowout. Leave in the comments below what you thought of this, and thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Peace.